Alright, we're back at the brand new session. Let's get to it.
Tell me, is it better to spread the
So we'll just proceed.
Professor Gast often visited the VII.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The beauty of this place is unreal. Pictures can't do it justice. Wonders such as these have to be experienced in person. I want to believe I can capture this magic. I'm looking for spots with a spiritual feel, if you know any. So expansive and enthralling. Our planet
I like I just cuts him off.
is the greatest artist. The way the shadows carve out the red stone. It's perfectly balanced. There's something that's truly magical about the harmony of natural structures.
I invite you to do so. Set free the secret.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Valuable, you say.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside. Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from being...
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mamaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Mamaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Mamaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
Like I said, I'm so glad they kept his orb thingy.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home.
We have Professor Gas to thank for a full half of the research material.
Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Oh, have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet. Anarchy never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
To thank for a full half of the research materials archived here.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity. While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Chanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom. You are not to bring out the full depths of your beauty across my heart.
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built.
Huh.
Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their...
The planet connects us, one and all, for everything exists through her.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Now what? I think I've looked at everything.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
There we go.
That again, huh? The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them, with our own eyes. 2, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
You piece of shit.
Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado,
Hey. One of my favourite parts in the original game.
Wow.
this is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
That was fun. Let's do it again.
of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
I don't know if I wanna.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
I don't remember Bugenhagen being this much of a piece of shit in the original game. It's actually quite annoying. Where'd you take my friends?
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey.
I want
Check
everything.
out the storeroom when you have a chance.
I want all you've got. Hey! There's a little baby Nanaki. Papa Nanaki and Mama Nanaki. This better be something good. I'll take it. Yeah. So I'm just adjusting. I'll take the kill. Two of them. Ah, hang on, I'm gonna go back. Does he have a little sibling? Nice. I was about to say, I think it's K-Sith was due for a new one. Oh. Use and equip someone's ability. Cool. I'm gonna equip those actually. And maybe that. Let's make sure. Although, the two of them, would that be... where is it? So, I reckon that's... Be a bit like sort of Simba and Nala. So that's not Nanaki, that's his dad, and that's the mum, as their little kids. And then they grow up and fall in love. Cool picture. Yeah, there's little baby Red right there. Yeah, cool. That's really cool. So I reckon that, yeah, that's the dad as a pup. Actually, I should be just making sure. Right, I think I know where this is.
Right this way.
So I'm going to go to the fire pit.
accept your fate.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice. This village is lame. And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of...
So expansive and involved. Is the greatest artist. The way the shadows carve out.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts
Where's Barrett?
and memories.
Right there.
Look at this. They're holding some festival today called the River of Lights. Thinking it could be worth checking out. Look at this. They're holding some festival. They called the River of Lights. Thinking it...
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
I want to see if Kate sits around.
The bond between us and the planet deepens.
There he is.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
The torch of Cosmo Canyon.
I was way off.
The River of Lights, huh? Saw something about that
How do I...
in the brochure.
Because he's right there. No. Or is that Barrett?
The torch of Cosmo Canyon was first lit long ago when the veil...
Oh, hello. Travelers are one of the... Come get a talisman and fuse with the powers of the planet.
Hey!
May the planet watch over and keep you.
After receiving the gift of life.
You heard of Phoenix?
With Cosmo Salt, you can add a dash of the planet's
Yeah, I've gone too far. I just want to talk to him.
And experiences. Let us take a look.
Hey!
Come on, planet! Grab me!
So this is the famous cave.
This place is divine. I can't believe it.
The torch of Cosmo Canyon was...
First, hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is boundless.
Fellow Bugenhagen has forbidden anyone from entering.
How do I get there? Unless he's actually up there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Barrett.
We yearn to chase the horizon.
Every day.
We are siblings all, born of one mother.
The planet, the River of Lights, is one way we show our gratitude to the planet. Through it, we return her blessings.
Therefore does it not follow.
Is it better to spread the teachings?
Within you all, sorrow.
Relax.
They are both.
To study planetology is
very.
Man. Yeah, it's fun.
Just as we are a part of this.
At one time, there was no distinction. No.
I ask you this, who among you has looked inward?
A seminar is in progress.
I've, always been on the bigger side, but...
Please, continue on into the assembly.
Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him...
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long-forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
What can I transmute?
Ah, the River of Lights. Once a year, we gather the souls that have drifted to our veil and return them to the planet whence they came. I heartily encourage you to join us in this ceremony. Ah, once a year, I heartily encourage you to join.
There is no seminar.
I think meditation has really helped you.
All the time I've spent here?
I ask you this.
Tell me, is it better to spread the tea?
To the practice of mindful breathing. Spiritual energy and bring it into
The bond between us and the planet deepens on the night.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks. I think I'm gonna stay out here a little longer.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
No, we fight, or nothing will change.
That's what I said. I knew you'd see it my way, Merc. Thanks.
Though they're back.
The planet's trying to tell me something. What?
Wow, so many tourists. Must be quite the festival.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
You do when you're ready.
When you die, you return to the planet? Psst, that has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Pretty much.
Thank you. So if you get that, you get why I live every day like it's my last.
Man, I can't wait to see what they've got. Some say we're like grains of sand on the beach of the universe. Fatalist idiots. Spend my whole life trying to prove I'm wrong, but sitting here, looking up at the sky, you can't help feeling pretty minuscule.
How come he's not,
If people
I'm warming to it.
Interesting.
offered up prayers of gratitude. So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear. So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
That was nice. I like that. I just didn't want to talk through it. I was so memorized.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
I will say, I found it weird that Kate Sith didn't have a, like, an option to relationship sort of update. So I'm wondering if it's because I couldn't find him earlier.
Well then, shall we proceed?
Okay.
But I thought this door was...
sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared?
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial.
I don't agree to that.
Danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
Not yet. I might quickly do some materia. But yeah, like, as I was saying, I hope because I couldn't find him, that didn't sort of... What am I trying to say? Look, I'm actually tempted to reload just to test the theory. Like, because I didn't find him, it didn't give me the option to sort of have a personal chat with him, so it didn't increase the friendship meter. So I'm hoping that's not the case, because I do want to increase the friendship. Right, let's upgrade. Because, I mean, I looked everywhere. Because I saw... Was it... I forget. Like, it was here, but I'm pretty sure that was Barrett. But I couldn't find Kate Sith anywhere. I don't know why it's bugging me so much. I think because everyone else got a little chat except him, and I feel bad he's been left out. I want him to be part of it. So, right, enough stalling. Now, I'm going to equip... Jeez. Let's do it to the Yuffie as well. I might put him there. I think that'll do me. Right, I think we're ready.
Shall we begin?
No. Have a seat. Yeah, we'll just get to it.
Shall we begin? Then off we go.
Oh, I actually forgot he joins us.
Follow the cave where it leads, deep as it will take us.
Y'all are gonna get eaten.
Has Nanaki told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
I see. From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial, and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
Hey.
At least pretend not to hate me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
So I just did all that. So, right. Yeah, I did all that. Yeah, see how I'll go with that.
Make sure that you are well prepared.
Blessings of the planet upon you.
These caves can be perilous, even for seasoned watchers. Be careful.
Will do.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
I thought you said 2.
What is rules. This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Just load yourself
As if I weren't going
with me!
already.
Nice, together! Let's end this! With me!
I'm on this, right!
Look out!
Ain't no thing!
No mercy, alright? I'm fired up now!
Ain't got nothing on me!
Lucky. Look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
This place is giving me the creeps.
Your discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was waged here. And even after 45 years, the scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Okay, somebody fill me in. Who are the Gi?
A tribe known to very few people outside of the Veil. The rest you will learn in due time. Of that you can be certain. For now, let us proceed.
Is that what I think? A spitter? Good. What's that? One thing I like is my spirits. Even though I don't like them in real life. They scare me. What's this here?
Watch my back!
Count on me!
Give me a hand!
Right!
Why, you? Alright! Pile it on! Ready?
Yeah!
Let's do this!
You can count on me!
Got him now!
Yeah!
Together!
I'm in!
Look out! Blind them with your brilliance! The Watcher's work is never done!
Hey! Where'd you run off to? Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
It's over! Gotcha! Cool! What the? Unleash the beast! Ready?
Gotcha!
Appreciate it! Pile it on! Come and get me! Not cool! Try and stop me! Let's end this! Oh, I'm gonna make you howl! Dinner time!
And don't come back!
Nicely done. I like how his attitude's completely changed, like he's talking like a teenager. Like saying things like cool and everything.
only got 2 legs here, you know.
I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna wait. Just wanna explore.
Hey, where'd you run off to?
Pretty sure this is where... Yeah.
It's over! Get your paws off of me!
Guess it's my turn! Sup now! Give them hell!
Look out! With me!
The hell?
Got it. Ready?
See ya! Gotcha!
Don't let him now! It's over!
Back up the limit!
Try and stop me!
Oh yeah! Another one in the bag! Damn if that doesn't look convenient. I only got 2 legs here, you know. Hey, where'd you run off to? Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
Ooh, blue bangle. It's celestial. Ooh. Go on. Then... Might start cooking these. Wait, where did I come from? Ah.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
So I'll just go down.
Damn if that doesn't look convenient.
Time-worn talisman. What do you do? Yeah, not bad.
Did I do good?
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
is that?
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the key, however, they are as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
Easy enough. Actually, what I'm going to do, can I save? Just because I want to split the session. So I'll save and then I'll pick it up in the next session. There we go. Ready up. See you in a bit.